Hello and welcome back to Beat the League, and today is the final episode of the series. Let's see how far Newcastle United have gone. Let's get at it. Hello there and welcome back. This is episode 6 of Beat the League here on Anderzbaz FM. And if this is your first visit to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, like this video and drop some comments down below and let me know your thoughts on this series. Obviously this is the final episode, so if you want to throw some opinions down on what you think we should do next time out for Beat the League, which will probably be on Football Manager 2022, so we might have to wait until we see what databases come out for that new game, but let me know some comments down below, some thoughts on the series, and I'll be sure to respond. So let's get straight into what's going on in this Newcastle United save. So obviously it is the year 2000 now. It's May. We have 2 games left in the season. And as you can see from the table there, things are still pretty tight at the top. Just 6 points separating the top 4. And if you look at our last few results, it could be a lot closer. So if we have a look at those, see what's happened since the last episode. So obviously in that last episode we lost to Tottenham. We bounced back with a 2-1 victory over West Ham, but the disappointing results continued away from home. We lost 3-2 to Leicester, and Emile Heskey brace put us down. Shearer couldn't lead the fight back. In fact, we were leading 2-1 until Steve Guppy got his goal as well. We continued our strong home form. We beat Middlesbrough 2-0 on the Friday night, and then 4-2 at home to Coventry. Left us within touching distance of the top 3, but a disappointing draw away at Watford last time out. A 93rd minute equaliser from Gifted Noel Williams after Dabizas took the lead on the 85th minute. I thought we'd stole it, but alas, it was not to be. Watford just clung on to the point, and that leaves us 6 behind Liverpool, who we play today, and on all honesty, I don't think we've got much of a chance. We might be the home side, but Liverpool have been in a rich vein of form. Obviously, they have surpassed Man United at the top of the table. Arsenal can't quite keep up either. There's 3 points between the top 3 with 2 games left, but we are probably out of it. If we beat Liverpool today, however, we are back in it, and that throws the title picture wide open. Whether we remain in that title picture all depends on whether Man United can beat Spurs, and all honestly, it depends what Arsenal can do as well. When are Arsenal playing? Arsenal don't play until Sunday. They're at home to Coventry, so they've probably got an easier fixture. Coventry sit 10th at the moment. But yeah, that draw to already relegated Watford has really hampered our progress in that title fight. 2 more points in it, putting it 80 points with 4 behind Liverpool would mean that if we won, we were still in the hunt, but I'm a little bit sceptical as to whether we can actually stay in the hunt. Looking at the squad, obviously, everyone's favourite player, Alan Shearer, is still top of the average rating list. He's got 35 in all competitions. Newcomer Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is also performing really well in his 17 games since joining us. Denilson's form has fallen off ever so slightly, but he has picked up a couple of injuries along the way. But he's up there along with the likes of Ferguson and Solano as our best performing players. The fact that the whole of this bunch of players here have got an average rating above 7 really shows you the kind of season we've had. And obviously our target in this season was to finish in 11th or better, to better what Liverpool did in real life, to beat the league, obviously. And that's been done. We are confirmed a Champions League space. Now the fight is to see whether we can nab 3rd place or even 2nd or the title. Probably not. But the hope is still there. Obviously you can see there Shearer's got 24 in the league. Far cry from Michael Owen's 36, which is a huge amount of goals. It's a goal a game so far for Michael Owen, and that is why Liverpool are at the top of the table. But this is the squad we are going to take, host Liverpool with. We've got Given in goal, Van Bronckhorst obviously at left back, Dabizas, Howie and Pistoni, the rest of the back 4. Denilson on the left-hand side of midfield. Maric, Dyer, Solano. So we've got full strength side with Ferguson and Shearer up top. And it all comes down to this. We're going to play the Liverpool game, and then we've got Derby on the last day. If that game still has some meaning, we'll play it as well, but we might just skip over it and do a bit of a recap at the end. But first, let's play Liverpool, and let's see if we can stay in the title hunt. Okay then, here we go. And before we even get started, Manchester United beat Spurs 4-1 in the opening fixture in the early game, and that has put us out of title contention. The most we can get now is 84 points. So even if we win this game today, we will not be champions. And here is the first highlight. 12 minutes in, it's a Pistone free kick. Finds Solano in the box. Ball into the middle, and Ferguson is there, and it is 1-0. We might not stand a chance of the title, but we can still have an impact on where that title goes. Liverpool fans will be absolutely fuming that we are going to upset the apple cart here. Obviously, we did our best by beating Man United earlier in the season as well. Not in the 11-goal thriller, obviously, but in another game later on. And that is a great start to the game. 12 minutes in, well, 13 minutes in, Solano's ball finds Duncan Ferguson's head, and he nods it home. I was going to say Darren Ferguson then, and he is not our striker. And 22 minutes gone so far, and we are just about holding on to a lead. It's a Liverpool free kick, and there's Michael Owen, and unsurprisingly, he had a shot, but surprisingly, it was saved. Well done given, preventing Owen from going 37 in 37, but there is plenty of time left yet. And a lovely ball from Maric finds Danielson open in the box. He puts it into the middle, and Shearer's header has just hit the top of the bar and gone over, and that could have been 2-0 early on. Would have been a real mountain to climb for Liverpool as we reach the hour mark. I've not done any shouts yet. I'm going to demand more, see if we can get a second goal before half-time. The players haven't really responded much to my shout. They're already thinking we have given you more already. But given with a goal kick, and we're going to work it from the back. Pistone into Dyer, and there is Solano who set up the first goal. Dyer's ball over the top doesn't quite find Shearer, but Solano does pick it up. Maric into Ferguson, and then Danielson's got it. This is the danger man. He shoots from distance, but it's rather tame in the end, and Westerveld saves it. And as you can see from this Liverpool side, there are plenty of names you will likely remember. Titi Camara up front with Michael Owen. Looks like Fowler is injured. He's not even on the bench. Westerveld in goal. Song, Carragher, Hippier, Staunton, the back four. I'm not quite sure if Jorgensen and Gonzalez were there at the time. But we've got Berger and Redknapp in midfield as well. And whilst I'm going through the Liverpool side, it is half-time, 1-0 to Newcastle United. Let's see how the second half goes and whether we can continue to mess up Liverpool's title hunt. So, second half has kicked off. No changes so far. It's still 4-4-2. No substitutions. Danielson is looking a little bit tired. Maybe he is going to be the first man we bring off in about 10 or 15 minutes as Liverpool are trying to fight their way back into this game. I think we're going to demand more. I'm a bit sceptical on what we shout at this point. 1-0 up. Liverpool the better side, and they're on the break, but it's been won by Dyer, who finds Solano on the near side. He's just about got by the defender. No, he hasn't. The ball is trickling out, nearly gone for a corner. Staunton clears it, though. And Gonzalez there was very risky with that slide challenge, already on a yellow card. And Camara has it. Michael Owen is trying to find some space. We are currently boxing him out. But Liverpool have got the talent and the ability to find a way through. But it's gone all the way back to Westerveld in goal, who finds a long ball up. And it's nodded down. Camara sets Owen through, and he shoots and he scores. It's 37 league goals in 37 league games for Michael Owen. 40th of the season overall. And it was kind of inevitable that Michael Owen would get a goal today. So there's no big surprise here. It's come from a goalkeeper's clearance. Nodded down from Jorgensen. Camara heads it on. Owen takes a touch, shoots from distance with his right foot just inside the box, and he slots it home. The 18-year-old Michael Owen, I think he's still 18, is just on fire, and that puts Liverpool back level on points with Man United, level on goal difference with Man United. It's very tight at the top, and Arsenal obviously still in the hunt as well. And now we've got to 67 minutes. We're going to take a second, have a breather, make a few substitutions, maybe even start pushing this and go attacking as well, just to see if we can pinch a goal towards the end of the game. So there we have it. We've gone to attacking. We've made a few substitutions, switched a few things around. Gallagher, Domi and Rob Lee are on for Solano, Danielson and Ferguson. And we've switched out on the flank. So Van Bronckhorst is now on the left-hand side of midfield and Dyer is on the right. And as we've switched to attacking, what we're going to do is we're going to demand more. No, we can't yet because we are still too close to the last shout. But Liverpool are on the break here. No, they're not. Dyer has intercepted and he has broken through. He's got space. He shoots from distance and just misses the top corner. A lovely effort there. And we're going to stop Michael Owen by trying to close him down a bit sooner. And now we're going to demand more. See if, in fact, we've got a free kick. Van Bronckhorst puts into the box. Doesn't quite find Gallagher. Carragher clears it, but it's nobody up front now for Liverpool. They are holding on. They need this draw to stay level on points with Man United going into the final game. Shearer's shot is blocked and it's cleared. And Kamara has broken. And there is a sense of inevitability here, but it's saved by Given, cleared. And we're going to hopefully regroup and stop Liverpool. In fact, the highlight is over. They've got a throw-in, though, on the far side. Owen knocks it down. And Liverpool are looking once again at the danger side here. Michael Owen can turn things in an instant. Berger has it. He spreads it wide to Staunton. And we are snuffing out their attacks so far. But there is definitely, as I've said, a sense of inevitability about this. Berger on the ball. Finds Gonzalez, who cuts inside. The defender shoots, and he's hit the inside of the post, and it's gone in. It's his 5th goal of the season for Ezequiel Gonzalez. A lovely assist from Patrick Berger. And I knew that our switching to attacking was a dangerous call to make, but we've got nothing to lose, so why not go for it? I don't know whether Gonzalez is actually a Liverpool player or not. I can't remember him. The name doesn't ring a bell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look. Pause the game here, have a quick look, and see. No, he's moved from Argentina, from Rosario Central, for 3.1 million in the game. That is why I don't know who he is. I don't know whether he's been over in Europe in the real world. I'll check that out after for my own curiosity. Let me know in the comments if you do know yourself, because I don't have a clue. Right, let's get back to the game. 10 minutes to go, and we don't have a highlight. Liverpool have a highlight, because Michael Owen clears it. Howie just keeps it in, and maybe we do have the highlight here. Pistone's been booked. Let's ease off the tackles there. I'm sure he's not the only one, but Van Bronckhorst now in a more advanced position. Can he put the ball into the danger zone? No, he can't. But Robley collects the rebound, and it's a bit. We're looking a little bit desperate, I'll be honest, and that is because we are. So we're trying to find that killer ball. Gallagher finds Dyer on the edge of the box, who cuts inside. He's dispossessed, though. That was a dangerous challenge from Steve Staunton. And Owen has broken, and it is looking like it may be a third. Camaros through, but it's saved by Given. He is just keeping us in the game. A lovely clearance, and now it's back. End-to-end stuff. This is a typical Newcastle-Liverpool game, where it's just attack, attack, attack. And with 10 minutes to go, I feel like we are out of things. It's been a great effort and a great season. Let's show some passion for the final 4 minutes. See if we can nab the equaliser and piss off the Liverpool fans. I mean, honestly, would I prefer Liverpool or Man United to win the title? I don't know. Probably Liverpool. But honestly, we all know I'd prefer Blackburn to win it. Anyway, Liverpool on the break here. 3 minutes to go. It should be noted that Blackburn are absolutely smashing Division 1 at the moment as well. We can have a look at that in our season recap. They are getting promoted back at the first opportunity. But Liverpool trying to break. We're trying to snuff them out. Haman, who obviously left us in the pre-season, just before the mod starts. Former Newcastle player here. Berger into Owen. Owen tries to find Kamara, but he doesn't. And this is a break. Shearer has it. Can he create some magic? No, he can't there, but Dyer now has it. Shearer's got into the box. Dyer's ball finds the back post, and he's found Van Bronckhorst for his first goal of the season. A lovely header at the back post. It's his first goal for the club, and what a time to do it. 2-2, and we're going to stay on attacking. We're going to try and get a third. We have nothing to lose. A lovely ball. I thought he was going to try and find Shearer at the near post, but Van Bronckhorst's run there is magical, and he nods it home, much to the dismay of the travelling Liverpool fans, and he is just onside. I got a little bit worried there. I forgot for a second whether I was looking for the red line or the yellow line to be the furthest one forward, but luckily it was onside, and it's 2-2, and we've got the ball again in a dangerous position. Gallagher finds Dyer, who's running into the box. He's really come up to life since moving to that right-hand side, and he nearly gets a goal himself. It's saved, though, by Westerveld, and Liverpool are on the edge. Can Van Bronckhorst do anything from there? He can't quite find anyone, but Rob Lee has got it, and he's been brutally pulled. That is a dangerous challenge. Van Bronckhorst puts it into the box, and it's not quite found the home of a Newcastle player's head. And we aren't quite finished yet. Carragher with the free kick. 1 minute of added time to go, and look at that closing down. And we are just about go. Dyer has won it, and we have got a final opportunity. He's got a goal. It's 3-2. The scenes at St James's Park. Kieran Dyer. Get in. We have stolen this game. What a finish to this match. 95th minute. Kieran Dyer intercepts the ball, takes it round the defender, avoids the challenge and slots it home past Westerveld. Well, what can I say about that? He evaded Carragher, stole the ball off Staunton, and we have stolen victory. We're level on points with Arsenal. They've still got their game to play tomorrow. Man United are now a point clear heading into the final game, and after looking like they were completely out of things, Newcastle have turned things on their head. 3-2, 2 late goals. What a finale. What a final spell of 7 minutes there to clinch this game. And Alan Shearer didn't even get a goal. He wasn't even involved. Wow. What a finish to that game. 3-2. Come on. There was one thing that I forgot to mention about the final day of the season. So, Arsenal are away at Watford. We are away at Derby. But Liverpool host Man United, the top two, the final day. Winner takes all. I mean, a draw will not be enough for Liverpool. Man United can draw. They are a point ahead going in. But wow, you could not write this. If only we were one of those two teams involved. What an end to the season. Right, let's go through the game. Let's see how we get on. And Arsenal could nab this if there is a draw. Arsenal beat Watford, so they are on 84 points as well. It's all to play for. Okay, wow, what a finish to the season. First, we'll get through the Newcastle game. We had a rout. We put 4 past Derby, and they grabbed an injury time consolation goal. That gave us 84 points. But whilst we were having a fantastic day, Arsenal put 2 past Watford. Late in the day, they were 78th and 81st minute goals. Whilst Liverpool beat Man United 2-1 in a thriller. Solskjaer, it was 2-0 up. Solskjaer got a goal back, and at that point, anything was going to happen. Arsenal were drawing. Man United were in the ascendancy, but they never got that second goal, and Arsenal got 2 to leave it so tight at the top. Liverpool winning the title on goal difference. Man United slipping down to 3rd, and Liverpool just 3 points behind the league champions in 4th place. Bearing in mind that this side with a couple of additions, finished 11th in the league in real world. We have far and away surpassed that. I think the actual points total was 52. We have got 84. I mean, the additions of Danielson and Van Bronckhorst in January really have made the difference to this side. But truthfully, I think this side, without any additions, was easily top 8 anyway. But what a season, what a campaign, what a title battle. Who would have thought Liverpool clinching it on the final day, but only by goal difference after beating Man United? Wow, you could not script this. This has been such a season and such a mod as well. Such a great game to have played through. Such a great year to have played through. If we have a quick look at Division 1, you can see that Blackburn absolutely romped to the title. 11 points clear in the end of Ipswich, who also come up. The playoff final is set between Barnsley and Man City. So it is going to be 3 big clubs coming up to the Premiership to replace those who have gone down. So obviously those who have gone down have been Watford, Sheffield Wednesday and Bradford City. The Premiership will look a little bit different next season with Blackburn coming up and maybe Man City as well. But let's have a look at Newcastle's season. So then the season review is in. And let's have a look at the end of season awards. So unsurprisingly, Shearer got half of the vote for the fans player of the season. Danielson, big shock, signing of the season and young player of the year. The best 11 is no real surprise. Well, I suppose the only real surprise is Charvet at right back, but given Van Bronckhorst, Dabizas, Howie, Charvet, Danielson, Speed, Dyer, Solano, Ferguson and Shearer. And if we look at the stats, Shearer was the top goal scorer, 36 in all competitions. I think he ended up with 25 in the league. Highest average rating. Most assists went to Solano and Danielson. And as you can see, most player of the matches to Shearer. And it's just been a great season. If we look at the review itself, expected to challenge for continental qualification, but we went one better and pushed for that league title, just dropping short by 3 points in the end. Match of the season was a 7-3 away win at Coventry, and the moment to forget was that game we saw on an episode a couple of times ago, the defeat at White Hart Lane against Tottenham. We lost in the Champions League, got knocked out of the FA Cup early. They weren't the focus. The focus was the league, and we finished 4th. So the board are delighted, obviously. And if we see anything else, we can quickly have a look at. Yeah, that's the Golden Boot Award there. Michael Owen got a goal a game, 38 in 38 appearances. Such a season for him, just amazing. Shearer's 25 and Dwight York 20 were great seasons on their own merit, but nothing compared to the 20-year-old. Sorry, I got that wrong earlier. Michael Owen. And just a fantastic season all in all. If we go back to the league table, just sit in awe at how that finished. Goal difference was the decider between Liverpool and Arsenal, and Man United just 2 points behind. We were a point further back. It's been a fantastic campaign, and I hope you have enjoyed it too. This has been a nice, quick, short series that we've done here on the channel, just 6 episodes. But it's been a lot of fun, and if there's anything else you'd like to see in this series going forward, please let me know in the comments below. I think there have been a few announcements about some mods for FM22, so please let me know if you'd be interested in seeing anything on those. And as always, if you've enjoyed the content, like down below, drop some comments, subscribe, and catch up with our regular series, Tier 11 to the top as well. I've enjoyed this. I hope you have too. I'll catch you next time. I've been Anderzbaz. Goodbye.